go ahead and dive into it. You got Sagittarius. How you guys doing, Sag? Let's look into your love, your money, your spirit message at this time. Your health as well. Make sure that you guys hit that like, that follow, that subscribe button if you guys haven't already. Make sure you guys also add me on my other platforms, SirronTheShaman.music on Instagram, Sirron the Shaman on TikTok as well. You guys will see my page. It's not really hard to tell. You know, I'm blue checked on most of my stuff. Also check me out on Twitter or on X. I forgot we don't call it. Check me out on X, Sirron the Shaman on X, where we are a lot more free on X. We can do whatever the fuck we want to do over there. You know what I'm saying? All right, so now let's go ahead and dive into it today. Start off in your rooms of love, Sagittarius. So Sag, definitely could be some new love opportunities, new person popping up for you at this time. Now, you know, you might be fucking something up right now, okay? You guys might be currently in a relationship or tied to a person, and you might end up fucking around with somebody else for some of you guys. Or you might find out your partner was fucking around with somebody else off of their thoughts towards you and them feeling like you're dealing with somebody else or something like that. So I do feel like that there's some type of opportunity coming in for you guys, especially in a manner where somebody's wanting to fuck you, okay? Somebody's more interested in fucking you, and they want you to themselves, you know? So I do feel like that you might need to watch this right here, you know? You might need to watch this right here because I feel like that this is something that is might be a trap, you know what I mean, that can ruin a relationship if you have a relationship. Now, for others of you guys, I do feel like that there could be a past person trying to come back into your life that's just in their lust for energy, and I definitely would watch out for that right there, you know, because ultimately it ends in the Three of Swords popping up for you, okay? So I do feel like that if you're looking for love, you're not going to find it in the past. You're not going to find it in what you're currently doing. That's why you're unsatisfied right now. So, you know, I feel like that you will find it towards going in a new direction, going towards something new. You know, this is going to bring a lot more excitement in for you. Now, I do feel like that for some of you guys, like I said, you might find out something about a girl or a guy who's messing around on you, and I feel like that you need to not allow that to judge your decisions and make you make wrong decisions as well. I feel like that karma could be on your side if you make the right moves, okay? Now, in your realms of career, you guys do have the full card popping for you at this time, so it could be some new beginnings coming in for you. Might be finding yourself doing something new or starting fresh in some areas of your life, which I feel like would be good at this time. I feel like that, you know, you might be very pressed forward, like you're ready for something new, and I do feel like that you have to stand your ground though, because I feel like that other people might not understand what you're doing new at this time. Other people might not get what you're trying to make happen or what you are making happen. You know, other people might actually disagree with you towards some certain things. So I feel like that you need to stand your ground on it and not allow yourself to be blocked at this time and not allow yourself to be stopped at this time, but instead stand your ground towards your beliefs and your career, and I feel like things will work out for you, especially as you plan, okay? So there is a sense that, you know, even though you're trying something new and you're wanting to do something new or whatnot, you need to make sure that you have a plan in order, not just, all right, we're just throwing things at the wall and see what happens and hopefully something makes it. You know, I feel like that you really need to have a plan. Most of you Sagittarius are pretty calculated, but I do see that you need to make sure that you have yourself a plan when it comes to these things. In your realms of health, I do feel like that you guys have learned or maybe have been learning ways to improve your health. This could have to do with like gym life or gym activities. Maybe you're trying to get more fit at this time. You're really taking your health into your own hands, which is good for you at this time. So I feel like you taking control of your world is going to really advance you at this time. I feel like overall, health-wise, you have a pretty strong you have strong stability when it comes to your health. So maybe you've currently or already been working on your health in these manners, on and off, or things aren't really at a negative place or whatnot. But you're wanting to advance, and I feel like if you continue to learn about it, you will be able to grow as well. Now, in your realms of overall spirit message, yeah, there could be a lot of competition right now for things that you're desiring or places that you're trying to get to in your life, Sagittarius. Could definitely be a lot of competition going on currently. But I feel like that things are going to balance out for you. You know, I feel like for you to be able to stand above the competition, though, you're going to have to cut certain things out of your life. You know what I mean? I feel like you're definitely going to have to cut some things out of your life that really aren't helping you push towards the next level. You know, as you cut these things out of your life, you're gonna balance out, and everything's gonna start to flow for you. You know what I mean? Because it's like if there's certain things in your life that's keeping you down here, if you could just cut those out of your life, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna go up as you start to balance. You know what I mean? So go up by cutting certain things out of your life. I feel like that, you know, all this information might come to you. You're going to get these downloads, or you have these thoughts, or maybe someone's going to speak to you and say something that invokes something in you, that's going to put you on this path, Sagittarius, that says what you need to drop and what you need to go ahead and remove or whatnot, and how you can get further at this time. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. So let's go ahead and dive into your confirmation. We're going to get into your clarifications and see what we got going on for you at this time. Now, if you guys have not, make sure you guys hit that like, that follow, that share button. Share live with somebody who needs it. If you guys are watching on Facebook, hit @highlights in the comments down below. And other than that, if you guys are interested in getting your lover back or getting in communication with the person in 1 to 7 days, I'm gonna tell you guys how you can right after this. All right, so let's go ahead and dive back into it. In your realms of love, yeah, over the Ace of Wands, you guys do have the Emperor popping up right now. Ooh, yeah, you know what I mean? I feel like that, you know, some of you guys could definitely be interested in a new beginning or interested in something new. It's like a setup, Sagittarius. I swear it's like a setup. And I feel like there's somebody that you're gonna meet who's maybe they're like a porn star, or you know they're like this person who has maybe a strong following, or like they're doing something big or something like that. And I feel like this is gonna look like such an opportunity for some of you guys. It's gonna look like such an opportunity coming in or whatnot. You know, for those of you guys who are currently in a relationship, but you know you end with the Devil and the Three of Swords. So it's almost like somebody's, it's like a man eater is what I see in my head. You know what I mean? Like a chick who sees you with your girl and they see that you guys are happy, and then she comes in to take you from your girl, but as soon as she takes you from your girl, she breaks up with you. You know what I mean? Right after you break up with your girl. You know, it's like I see like a trap that's for some of you guys. You guys really need to watch out for. Don't let this person seduce you, because I feel like it's a lot of seductive energy here or whatnot. Like someone's trying to seduce you with sex. So now, like I was saying though, so you guys also have the Two of Swords clarified by the Sun card popping up here. So I feel like where you're not sure which way to go in a situation, the Sun's going to come bringing enlightenment, or bringing shining down on those of you guys who make the right choices. Now, like I said, some of you guys are going to be facing this temptation issue who are in relationships. I feel like that you have two things that you can choose. You know, you can choose to do the right thing, or you can choose to do the unmoral thing or whatnot, you know. I feel like for those who are choosing the right thing at this time, the Sun's going to start to shine on you. You're going to see a lot of good come into your life from this. A lot of good karma you can pick up from making the right decision in this. For others of you guys who choose the wrong thing, I feel like that this is going to, you're going to allow the devil in your life. You know what I mean? I feel like the devil will wreak havoc as you allow it into your life, you know, and you will face this Three of Swords. So make sure that you guys are making the right decisions in your realms of love, okay? Very important at this time. When I look over into your realms of career, Sagittarius, you guys do have the Two of Swords popping up over the Fool. So, you know, I feel like that you're starting fresh in something, but you're starting over in something, but it's something that's new. You know, so you need to definitely be in this new energy, because what worked before isn't going to work now, Sagittarius. So you're going to have to do something new, something different. Pick something different. Like the Two of Swords, their job is to go to this island in the background. The job is to go to the left or the right, what they've already done. They got to go to something new in the background. So, you know, over the Seven of Wands, we have this King of Cups popping up for you at this time. So I feel like be patient. Stand your ground towards what you're wanting at this time and what you believe in, Sagittarius, because career-wise, it's going to come through for you. But you need to be patient as well through the chaos, because I feel like that this is something that's going to have to grow. but when it grows, you're going to make a nice sized bag off of it. Like you have some good intuition, like the vision that you have is saying that everything is it's pretty damn good, you know. So I feel like that if you can just stay patient enough to keep pursuing it, Sagittarius, you're gonna have a lot of success. You gotta have that patience. Your plans are not going to fail you, okay? You have the 9 of Pentacles, so, you know, your plans that you're making with the 4 of Swords are going to bring in good fruits, okay? The fruits of your labor are going to be very abundant as you make this right. So I feel like you need to follow your plan because you're going to get very good fruits. A lot of abundance coming from this right here. Now, in your realms of health, like I said, you guys are going to start planting seeds or going out towards ideas you have in your health. You guys might have been doing a lot of learning about things you can do to advance your health life. Now you need to actually take action towards it and try, okay? For some of you guys, maybe you might need to get into some type of martial arts or something like that. You know, you guys might want to get into some forms of fighting that can help you out. Further down, you know, I feel like you need to trust yourself. Over the 2 of Wands, taking control of your reality, you have the High Priestess. So trusting yourself and trusting the ideas as you're taking over your reality, you know, is going to really pay off for you. Over the 4 of Pentacles, you have the 3 of Cups. So, you know, I feel like you guys have a strong foundation. You guys need to be around others. So maybe you've been already working on your body, already working on your health, already doing these type of things. Now you need to get around a group of other people who's doing the same thing. You know, that's your next step of evolution, is getting around others so that way you all can do these things. You know what I mean? That's going to really pay off in the long run. Now, in your overall spirit message, you guys do have the 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands popping up for you at this time. This 5 of Wands energy with the Page of Cups basically says for me that, you know, you guys can have competition for things, but you're going to stand out and someone's going to give you an opportunity. You know, if you can keep fighting towards something or fighting for something, somebody's going to give you the opportunity that you've been waiting for, Sagittarius. It might be in a system of chaos, but it's going to come through for you. Over the Justice card, we do have the 10 of Cups popping up at this time. So this 10 of Cups energy definitely does tell me that, you know, be patient, be in control of your emotions, and cut the things out of your life that's not serving you, so that way you can elevate, you know. Once you allow yourself to cut the things out of your life, and you can control your emotions, then that's when you're going to be elevated. But you got to control these emotions, not let them get the best of you, okay? I feel like that as you get these downloads and things come in, then you need to take action. You have the Magician, everything you need to be able to manifest something or to make something flow in your life. So you need to actually take action towards the information that comes in for you at this time, Sagittarius. That's the thing that's going to bring forth the change for you. All right, Sagittarius, that's what I'm getting for you this week. And your message, let me know how that resonates for you in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you. Shout out to everybody who's been hitting the like, the follow, the share button, leaving comments after the video's over, and watching these videos later on. Like all these sort of things that makes a big difference on the page. We've been noticing the numbers rising and going up, so we're really appreciate that. Now, I told you guys I was going to tell you by the end of the reading how you guys can get your lover to communicate with you, someone who's been like an ex, something like that, who hasn't talked to you, how you can get them to communicate with you in only 72 hours time. Now, my name is Sirron the Shaman, and I do the world's most powerful spell work, okay? No one's doing it on the level that we do it on, all right? Now, if the word spell working offends you, say subconscious working, okay? You know, because these are powerful. So if you guys go to my Instagram, sirrontheshaman.music, okay? Sirrontheshaman.music, or just type in Sirron the Shaman on Instagram. I'm blue check, I'll pop right up. You know, or any of my platforms, really. You guys are going to see some of the world's greatest reviews. Okay, we have videos where people are talking about how I've healed the body. We've had reviews where people are talking about things like my obsession spell, where we make a person utterly obsessed with you. You know, so let's say that you have an ex who has not talking to you in a while. You know, we can do that by summoning the spirits that we work with and putting them on your case. Now, when I do my workings, it's not just me doing my workings, it's me and a team underneath me. I travel the world and I do this witchcraft. So, you know, I work with celebrities, multi-Grammy award-winning artists and producers, I work with a lot of people. If you guys, when you guys go to my Instagram, you guys will see under the celebrity tab different people that I've worked with as well. So if you guys are in a place right now where you're saying to yourself, Sirron the Shaman, I need help with love, okay? That's where I'm needing help at. I have this obsession spell for $5,000. And this spell will do it for you. I guarantee you that it will pull in what you're needing, So it's like this. You can keep running around to these practitioners who, you're spending your money with. You're spending 500 there, 300 here, 200 there, and you're not getting anything happening for you, because like the magic that you need is something that's way stronger, or you can hire a professional like myself who's already been in the business, working for others, celebrities and all, who is live every day, so you see me damn near every day, that's known to help people. I can help you with what you got going on. I can bring your lover back to you within 72 hours. Within 1 to 7 days, I can bring them back to you. I can have you guys in communication within 72 hours. You know what I mean? So I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's something that you've been wanting. I feel like that a lot of you people are ready to excel in your life, get yourself to these next levels, and you're realizing that the only way that you can excel in your life is by taking control, okay? Not letting fate just blow you around like chaff in the wind, but actually taking control of your destiny and saying, this is what I want, this is what I'm gonna do to get there. Because if I do what I need to do, I will always get to my destination, And one of the things that you guys can do is get my marriage spell. If you guys are dealing with you're wanting this person, you're wanting marriage from this person, I have a $30,000 lifetime marriage spell. Meaning if anything goes wrong during the process of this marriage spell, now or forevermore, it's completely free of charge for us to fix it. Now, things like our obsession spell, they last for 6 years. Things like our domination spell, they last for 10 years. The lifetime marriage spell is a forever thing. Okay, so it's free of charge for life for us to fix it after you get down there. Now we do contracts with our clients. Whenever you guys purchase bigger workings, we definitely do contracts for you guys. We put in our contracts that we also give money back guarantees. We take Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, Apple Pay, Bitcoin, crypto. We take everything, every forms of payment. Like I said, now if you guys are saying to yourself and you're saying, well, Sirron, damn, I would really love to have love workings done, but man, I just can't afford a $15,000 tab. I can't afford a $5,000 tab. I can't afford a $30,000 tab. Then you need to start on my money spells, okay? That's a great place for people to start when they're not making at the least $10,000 to $12,000 monthly, It's what I did. I used to be homeless around 2019 through going up to 2020. Around 2020, I started this business and it completely took off as I started to do this spell called the Chronic Money Spell. Now, we have a $5,000 Chronic Money Spell you guys will see right here in the comments down below. This $5,000 Chronic Money Spell is made to get you guys $30,000, okay, every single month. It comes with a lot more. This is not the one I'm talking about right now. I have a $222 Chronic Money Spell that's going to get you from $10,000 to $12,000 every single month. So to put it in perspective, you guys are going to go out over the weekend, okay? You get your check, you pay some bills or whatnot, and you go out. You're going to spend $222 at a bar, going out with your friends, on a new dress, buying some clothes, on things that is just consuming. And here's what I mean by that. That means that after you spend this money, you're not sowing it to where it brings you more of a harvest. This is how you can become rich. When you want to invest your money, you want to invest your money in things that will give you a return, it's called. And the Chronic Money Spell gives you a return. So instead of you just buying something and then you drink and you eat up that $222, or you buy a dress and you wear that dress and then you don't like it anymore after a fucking week, you know what I mean? And now you just wasted $222. You invest that and you plant that seed in the Chronic Money Spell. Now this spell, you're guaranteed to make your money back, and then from there, it's only profit. That's what we want. We want profit coming through. Now, I encourage you guys, if you're going to get this spell, be an entrepreneur, okay? Work a commission-based job. And why I say this, because don't put a roof over how much money you can make. You know what I mean? Now, for those of you guys who are working a 9 to 5, I would still get the spell, but I would I would start some type of business. I would start selling some of the things I do online. I would maybe open a podcast online and use it with a podcast. But, I would use this where some way I don't have a roof on how much money I can make. Because, I've had people who have gotten the spell and they make way higher than 10K in a month. It's a very powerful working that will utterly change your life the same way it did mine. The only way that I'm able to sell a $30,000 spell, or forget the $30,000 spell, we have a $300,000 12-month program, okay, that people get on. The deposit for it is $25,000. I sell this as well. The only reason why I'm able to do these type of things is because I do money spells myself, okay? I'm doing these spells myself to pull in these clients, these clientele, you know what I mean? Then I hop online, I work, and I advertise, because advertisement is the best thing in the world, right? So, in the same exact way for you, you're going to be able to go from making your $5,000, your $3,000, your $2,000, all the way up to $10,000 to $12,000 every month off of that simple $222 spell. Now, let's say you wanted to go bigger. You're like, Sirron the Shaman, that sounds cool, but I want to go bigger. I want to start making around $30,000 to $40,000 every single month. Then you need to get my $5,000 chronic spell. That spell is going to get you around 30 to 35, around 40K every single month. Every single month. Y'all go look under if you guys are on YouTube, watch under my shorts. You guys are going to see a lot of reviews I have. And these reviews, you're going to see one of them I made from just me. And I had this $100,000 month like last month. I took the whole month of September off because I made that $100,000 month. I took my family to Spain. We're still in Spain right now. We're just chilling, man. Just relaxing, loving Spain or whatnot, So you guys go check out some of these type of things or whatnot, because like I said, when you get on these money spells, they will change your life. They will give you the financial increase that you want to see. So invest in things that will bring you the change that you need in your life. Now, if you're saying to yourself, Sirron the Shaman, that sounds amazing. I would love to be able to have your $5,000 obsession spell, or even your $5,000 chronic money spell, or even your $222 basic level money spell. I would love any of these, but I'm so broke. I'm negative in my account. I'm negative $200 right now. I'm negative $25.25 in my account right now as we speak, Sirron the Shaman. So I need your help, you know what I mean? Because I'm trying to get out of this. Then go to my YouTube channel and look. It's pinned on my YouTube channel. It'll say Sirron the Shaman, Lucifer and Chronic Subconscious Training. Get money within 24 hours or something like that, right? Go to that and start listening to that spell. It's an audio spell. We've had people get $25,000 the next day after just listening to this overnight. All you have to do is go on your YouTube, find the video, put it on repeat, or put it on loop on that video, and just listen to it as you sleep. Then you're going to find that money is going to start to flow into your life because my spells are so powerful. Okay, so go. There's hundreds of reviews under there. You guys can go check it out and look for yourself. Read what other people have had to say. Some people started making $10,000 off of just listening to the audio. Okay, when I tell you guys, I have the resources that you need. We can fix whatever's going on in your life. Now, we also have another video for completely free that will heal your body. We've had people get diseases removed from them, cancer, tumors shrunken, HIV gone, okay? We've had a lot of people be able to have their sickness removed from their body off of just listening to the free. It's now free. It was something I was selling. Now it's completely free, okay? Marba's healing spell. It's called the Marba's healing spell. If you have sickness in your body, if you're dealing with some type of disease going on in your body, even if you're dealing with a cold or anything like that, start to play that as you sleep and watch how your sickness will dissipate. Watch how your body will start to heal as you just listen to this completely free audio. So no matter where you're at, if you have a lot of money and want more money, if you got a little money and need to get a lot of money, or if you're completely broke trying to figure it out, there's something that I have available for you here on my page that I really hope that I can help you guys out with, okay? Now, it's your boy Swan, the Shaman, that 36 God. I love you guys. Peace.